with the war in Iran. Just a short time ago, Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed that a drone hit a parking lot outside of the U.S. consulate in Dubai. No one there was hurt. Meanwhile, President Trump is again explaining the decision behind the missile strikes. CBS's Aaron Navarro joins us with more from Capitol Hill. Aaron?
President Trump took questions today for the first time on camera about why the U.S. launched its war against Iran. He said it had to be done and claimed they were planning to strike first.
As strikes continue to rock Iran's capital city, President Trump defended his decision to use military force.
If we didn't do what we're doing right now, you would have had a nuclear war and they would have taken out many countries because you know what? They're sick people.
In the Oval Office Tuesday, the president also pushed back on Secretary of State Marco Rubio's remarks that the U.S. got involved because Israel was planning the strike, triggering retaliation from Iran.
Based on the way the negotiation was going, I think they were going to attack first, and I didn't want that to happen. So, if anything, I might have forced Israel's hand.
Israel sent troops into Lebanon Tuesday as the war widened, and Iran launched retaliatory strikes across the region, including a hit on the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia. The State Department urged Americans in 14 countries across the Middle East to get out if they can.
We're going to unleash Chang on these people in the next few hours and days. You're going to really begin to perceive a change in the scope and in the intensity of these attacks.
Here on Capitol Hill with Secretary Rubio, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and others, briefing all members of Congress, Democrats wanted answers on the administration's justification for war and its endgame.
There seems to be no clear goal, an objective that is achievable without a prolonged, forever war that envelops the entire region.
I am troubled by the lack of a rationale. Is it the nuclear program? Is it missiles? Is it regime change? Is it oil?
Both the House and Senate are set to vote on war powers resolutions this week that would require the president to seek congressional approval for any continued military action against Iran.
Today, senior White House officials claimed the Iranians used delay tactics in their nuclear negotiations with the U.S., and that led to a breakdown in talks. They also warned that a larger-scale attack on Iran from the U.S. could be coming imminently. On Capitol Hill, Aaron Navarro, CBS News, Chicago.